Get a green card. I know several people are always asking, how do I get a green card? A lot of people are familiar with the process, a lot are not. People might assume that they qualify, but they don't. So, who qualifies and how can you get a green card? One, you could get a green card, which is the easiest. Everybody's familiar with that, is through a family member. A family member meaning an immediate family which is a U.S. citizen spouse who petitioned for their spouse, a U.S. citizen parent petitioning for a minor or a child under 21, or a U.S. citizen child 21 and over petitioning for their parent. Immediately, you have an immigrant visa available, you're able to get your status quickly. Another category under family base is that if you are a green card holder and a parent, you can petition for a child. Or if you are a spouse but you have a green card, you can go ahead and petition for your spouse with that green card. It will take a longer time and you're not entitled to any benefits while it's pending compared to a U.S. citizen spouse, but you can go ahead and do that petition. Another petition that it takes a long time, but if you do qualify or if you do need it, I say time goes by quickly. And it is for a sibling where a brother or sister could petition, a U.S. citizen brother or sister can petition for a sibling. Takes a long time, but it's another way to get your permanent residency. Another category at which you could get permanent residency is through an employer. A lot of people are not aware of this. They know about the temporary, you come here for a period of time and you work for your employer. But a lot of people are not aware that that employer can sponsor you and assist you in getting your permanent residency. Another way to get it is a special immigrant visa. And these are for religious workers or, like special immigrant children. These are children who came to the United States not, of their own will, but because they don't know their family member or they came here and, whatever happened, but they're able to go through this process to try to get their green card status. Another way is for those asylee and refugee, which it will be another session to go through to explain the difference. But if you are being persecuted because of your religion, your sexual belief, orientation, etc., and you're able to get your green card status. Another big thing that some people are aware of it, but if you are able to invest in the United States, say for instance, you're able to invest a certain amount of money, it's not, cheap, but you could buy real estate, or if you could start a business, that will provide some form of benefit to the United States. You are able to get your green card status through that process. A lot of people are not aware of this, but these are ways in which you can get it. Another way is for people, which is a really good one, are for people who are already here in the United States that are being abused. There's a special visa for them. For those who are being abused, it could be the child or the spouse who is being abused by a U.S. green card holder or a U.S. citizen. So that's the option that a lot of people are not aware of, because this means if you are married, your heart is in it, it's a good faith marriage, but you're being abused, you do not have to sit in this relationship. You are able to get your status, get your legal status. So these are a few things that I want to talk about. I'll do other sessions where I go into more details about these different categories of getting your green card. And also another thing that people are not aware of is that if you witness a crime and you assist the government in resolving the crime, getting somebody convicted, you are able to get your legal permanent status. Legal permanent status. And there are other special visas for people to get their legal status. So before you make any attempt, try to ensure to figure out if you fit in any category in which you are able to get your permanent residency. Stay tuned. Remember, you can call me at 904-480-6612 or send me an email at michelle.t.fanger@gmail.com.